Upon receiving a research proposal assignment for my sociology class, I had no idea what to write about. But then I started thinking about the methodological approaches to research I learned in class. I remembered that in order to come up with a research question, you need a motivation. So I started to think about different sociological phenomena which I could possibly center my research around. Brainstorming, I came up with work and poverty, cultural beliefs, and family and households. When I got to the topic of family and households, I had an idea. I live on an island called Antigua. It's located in the West Indies. Here, many families lack fathers. In other words, there is an abundance of single mother households. I wanted to know, what is going on here? Which is a question suitable for qualitative research. I came up with a set of research questions I wanted to explore, including, to what extent is growing up fatherless normalized in the Caribbean? What are the inadequacies children face growing up in a father-absent household? And what is the Caribbean experience of growing up fatherless like? In order to conduct my research and answer my research questions, I wanted to conduct one-on-one interviews. The participants would be adult males and females who would take a look back into time to their experiences of growing up without a father. Childhood is a very vulnerable time in a person's life, and growing up fatherless can have a profound impact on children. For boys, it results in a loss of male guidance. Girls miss out on learning from a male's perspective. You may choose to view fatherlessness as an isolated feature unrelated to society, but the truth is that the phenomenon has an effect on the wider society. For example, father absence can cause children to act out. In some cases, children are found to be at higher risk of incarceration. Interaction between society and the individual unit can happen in the opposite direction as well. For example, if a society has a trend towards fatherlessness, children from fatherless households may find the power to overcome their situation by confiding in others in similar situations. Higher risk of incarceration and youth empowerment through peer support are just two ways society and individuals interact. There are many other ways interaction occurs. The awareness of this relationship is called sociological imagination, and it's important for us to keep this in mind when thinking about how the concepts studied in sociology can affect us in real life. Expected themes to come out of the interviews include resentment, resilience, abandonment, gratitude, forgiveness, insecurities, insight, and finally, financial struggle. It is expected that financial struggle be a major theme in my research proposal. The reason I expect this to demonstrate special importance is because women in Antigua tend not to hold their abandoning partner financially responsible for their children under the court of law. This could either be because they do not know it is possible or they do not know how to go about it. This is where qualitative can be informed in the creation of programs that show women how to receive financial support from their abandoning partners. This is very impactful. It improves the quality of care for the single parented child. For future research, instead of focusing on father abandonment from the perspective of the abandoned child, future studies can focus on the mother's point of view. This will expand the area of study and help us learn more.